your left for the sake of the windage on this. That's okay.
Any professional wildlife photographer will tell you that the secret to capturing award-winning moments lies in patience and being in the right place at the right time. But sometimes there is no secret. Animals can surprise us. Photographers, welcome to another episode of WAMI. In this episode, we show you 10 times wildlife photographers surprise themselves. Make sure you stay until the end, because the final moment will leave you speechless.
So naughty.
Number 10. Cheetahs. Every wildlife photographer dreams of capturing stunning photos of the most captivating animals, cheetahs. Kim Woocher, a wildlife photographer, had a close encounter with a curious group of cubs. While their mother watched from a distance, Kim gently approached and even petted one of the adorable cubs. While most of us can only imagine doing this, for Kim, it was a bucket list moment. But don't try this in the wild. Mother cheetahs are fiercely protective and could see you as a meal. On another occasion, one cheetah decided the photographer was too close for comfort and took matters into its own paws, striking poses to ensure the perfect shot. Number 9. Lioness. Imagine photographing a pride of lions from a safe distance, when suddenly, a curious, massive lion approaches to sniff your gear. This is the story of wildlife photographer Graham Springer, who unexpectedly encountered a roaring pride on a peaceful morning. As he carefully captured their morning habits from beneath his vehicle, a lioness took an unusual path and drew near. Graham barely had time to climb back into his truck and had no choice but to stand still and wait as the lioness investigated him and his camera before finally wandering off. It was one of the most intense experiences of his career. Number 8. Sheep. She went crazy. While not exactly what content creators seek, a BBC cameraman was hilariously headbutted in the groin by an irate sheep, and the video has since gone viral. After filming lions, snow leopards, gorillas, and other potentially dangerous animals, he may have underestimated Cecil, the feisty Cameroon sheep, at a wildlife park. Viewers flooded the comments when the BBC shared the clip on their YouTube channel, titled, "Cameraman Headbutted by Angry Sheep." One user quipped that they never expected to see groin in a BBC video title, while another joked about explaining the incident to their insurance company. Number 7. Hyena. Hyenas have one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom. Often called scavengers, they're known for being dangerous, and anyone who's encountered one can tell you it's no joke. But despite their cunning nature, hyenas can be quite lovable. Don't believe me? Just watch this adult male spotted hyena act like a puppy while Kevin Richardson pets him. The hyena seems completely unbothered, almost like you're watching someone pet a dog, right? Would you pet a hyena? Let us know in the comments. Number 6. Arctic fox. While hiking in Greenland, professional photographer and tour guide Stephen Forster had an unforgettable encounter with one of the rarest and cutest animals, a wild white Arctic fox. At first, the fox kept its distance, but after noticing Stephen's camera, it grew curious and came closer. The fox even checked out the camera, nibbling on the lens cap. With its soft eyes and fluffy fur, Stephen probably should have given it a gentle pet. Number 5. Koala. You may have met photographers who honed their craft by taking a few classes, but have you ever encountered a natural talent? If not, meet this koala photographer. No worries. As you can clearly see, he knows his way around the camera. And I'm pretty sure he didn't need any lessons for that. The photographer must have been amazed. Number 4. Brown bear. The second largest bear species in the world is the brown bear. Drew Hamilton, a photographer, had a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with one of these majestic giants. A massive brown bear approached his station and sat right next to him while he was capturing photos and filming other bears. It almost seemed like the bear forgot what kind of animal it was. Drew managed to stay calm and enjoy the company of his unexpected friend, though he may have been frozen in fear. After a few minutes, the bear left its new human companion. Number 3. Mongoose. Not all close encounters with wildlife are dangerous or deadly. Mongooses are naturally curious creatures. Scientists and filmmakers have studied them for nearly 2 decades, which means they're completely comfortable being photographed. Some might even say they're a little too comfortable around us. These particular mongooses didn't just approach 2 wildlife filmmakers. They sought shade under them during the afternoon sun. One even climbed onto a filmmaker's head, using him as a lookout tower to scan for predators and watch over its pack. Number 2. Monkey. Monkeys are intelligent, curious, and friendly creatures, and this photographer would certainly agree. One moment he's taking photos, and the next, a little monkey is helping him find the best angles. When given a camera, the monkey appears to understand its role, intently observing the photographer's work. Number 1. Wolf. Photographer and filmmaker Steve Backshaw, along with a group of tourists, had an unexpected encounter with a pack of wolves. He was astonished as the wolves wagged their tails and sniffed around him and his colleagues while approaching them. One might easily mistake the wolves for a group of friendly huskies. While my instinct would be to run as fast as possible, Steve and his crew remained calm. In the wild, wolves usually pose no threat to humans. They tend to be very cautious and typically avoid human contact. However, it's important to remember that if provoked, these animals can be unpredictable, making encounters potentially dangerous in an instant. Fortunately for Steve and his crew, this particular pack seemed to have other intentions, perhaps investigating humans. They even became friendly enough to allow Steve and his crew to pet them, and started howling along with him. Watching this encounter, one might wonder if this is how our ancestors domesticated wolves during the Stone Age. But a word of caution: don't try this in your local forests. I don't need to tell you what could happen to Steve and his crew. This was certainly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, don't you think? We're saying goodbye for now. Thanks for watching the full video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you had a good time, remember to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. See you in our next video.